To San Francisco.
I take you back to 1969.
Hello, welcome to Roarcast. I am your host, Bosco Bear, and alongside are my four co-hosts.
The blue sky. Imagine you and me counting the butterflies.
Don't all speak at once. Okay, I'm Vic. Hi, I'm a bear.
I'm Court Kitty. I'm a kitty.
I'm Bakori, a polar bear.
And we will have four interesting topics for you today. Topic 1, movies, childhood favorites.
I'm gonna get made fun of for this, but my favorite childhood movie, Flight of the Navigator.
Ha 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 ha! I've actually never heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
Neither have I.
It was like one of the few Disney live-action movies back in the day that went straight to DVD. I don't even know if it got a feature presentation. I just remember seeing it on cable when I was a kid. Some kid, he finds a spaceship, and then he has to navigate it. It had an interesting premise, though. He got on the spaceship, and then it just cuts to him getting off of it, and he has no recollection of what actually happened, and it's been 30 years.
Sounds like an anal probe to me.
I would have to say, yes, my favorite movie would also have to be from Disney as well. And it would have to be Disney's Beauty and the Beast. I was always wishing to be Beauty, dancing with the big, sexy beast. Just work my magic and live in a nice palace, with talking silverware. I don't give a crap.
I just heard all of the straight listeners leave.
I'm a bit of a Disney princess. Leave me alone.
Okay, now this is way too gay for me.
Bite me.
No thanks, I don't swing that way. I want to bite on boobies, delicious boobies.
You'll probably get punched if you bite him.
Yeah, I just want them in my face. Yeah, just brrr, yeah. Oh my god, I'm so straight.
Well, they might like it.
God,
So-
this big motorboat.
No, so when you say child movie, do you mean one that was made for children or one that you saw in your childhood?
One that you
Yeah.
saw in your childhood.
Alright, well, my favorite movie that I saw in my childhood was Airplane. I don't know if you've heard of Airplane. It was this movie made in 1980. It's a parody of Airport, made by the same people who made a lot of other good comedies like Hot Shots, Naked Gun, and the recent scary movies.
That had the airplane was going down, and it had there's this really quirky cast.
Yeah, it had Jack Nicholson, not Jack Nicholson, Leslie Nielsen, and what he did was he kept saying this one joke where it's somebody would tell him, "Shirley, you can't be serious," and he's like, "I am serious, and don't call me Shirley."
I think my favorite's when when the lady's freaking out and he's sitting there shaking her. He's like, don't panic," and he just keeps slapping her. And then someone calls him away, and he stands up, and the stewardess steps in behind him, grabs the lady, and continues shaking and slapping her.
Oh my god, I love those kind of scenes. Especially when they did a spoof of it on Family Guy.
And then it continues because there's a big line behind that girl, and one of the guys has the bat.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, it's just there's so many funny things about it, and it's one of those movies that you could watch in a big party, and it doesn't matter that it was made in 1980, it doesn't try to go for 1980 jokes, it goes for jokes that are just always funny, because they're just really clever slapstick.
Yeah, I found topical humor. It might be funny at the time, but after a while, it's just going to get stale.
Yeah, some of the guys who did make Airplane actually went on to other films like the ones that came out, Scary Movie, and then Meet the Spartans. But the problem with stuff like Meet the Spartans is it has the topical humor, or is that what you call it? But
Yeah.
the humor that's funny today, but in like 10 years, the pop references just it won't be familiar anymore. And that's weak, but Airplane, it really stays fresh no matter how old it is.
And it stays crunchy in milk.
Num, num.
So Corey, your favorite childhood movie?
Mine would have to be Mulan.
Thank you, another
That's
Disney
Buddy.
princess.
Shut up. Why is it? I was really addicted to that movie. That and The Lion King, but I didn't want to say Lion King because that's everybody's favorite movie when they were little. And if y'all say it's not, y'all know y'all
Why
lying.
does it keep team changing me constantly?
My style is something flashy, simple, but sometimes outrageously crazy. I'm talking about that Harajuku, Gothic Lolita style clothing that you see in Japan. That shit is the bomb. And for my dream house, I want something simple, near the water, yet near the woods. One solid wall just to be made of glass so I can just look out in the morning, reading my paper and drinking my coffee, staring at the ocean or watching it rain.
But I'd be worried about getting tsunami'd or maybe
Like
a
a jab.
few hurricanes just hanging out, you
Like
know.
a jab.
And the inside of my house would be like a more techno 60s look. I'm talking about those vibrant oranges and blacks where it looks like all these weird shapes, but yet it's more modern style.
My style's more, I guess we could just go ahead and say, overalls and camo. But my dream house would probably be just a big, spacious building with a kitchen and kitchen, bathroom, and a bedroom, and just a lot of computers everywhere. I'm gonna have my house
so-
be a damn oracle.
Alright, so I didn't know it was dream house. I was visualizing dream apartment because I live in Manhattan and that's all we got here. We have dream
A
apartment.
house, apartment, same difference. It's
I
a
want
place where
one.
you live.
Okay, I want mine to have a security system, so if anyone tries to break in, they'll immediately get a bunch of lasers at them. It'll like shoot them, and their bodies will explode, and make like fireworks everywhere. That's my dream house.
Note to
But
self,
then you